This video is sponsored by Friendly TV. With over 40 channels, many of them showing your favorite classic TV shows, Friendly TV is the low-cost streaming service for those of us who remember when television was truly special. I've added a link to Friendly TV in the description section of this video. When you use it to try it out free for 7 days, you will also be supporting this channel. Today I'm going to talk about Tiffany Brissette. You may remember her as Vicki on the classic TV sitcom from the 80s, Small Wonder. Now, I have previously published a video about Tiffany, and I'm going to include a portion of that video in this video as well. But the cool thing is that Tiffany has reached out to me and shared more information about what's going on with her right now, and I will share that at the very end of this video. Additionally, I've got a few surprises along the way, so let's get rolling. Every once in a while, I make a video where, when all is said and done, I have to admit I have more questions than answers. But at the same time, I'm kind of glad that I do. This video about Tiffany Brissette is one of those times. For those folks who don't remember Tiffany, she was on a syndicated television show during the mid-80s called Small Wonder.
Ted's an engineer. Hi. Who loved computers like a kid. And then one day...
Fabulous idea if you can do it.
They loved him back.
It's an experimental V.I.C.I.
Wow!
He's given the miracle of birth.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
A brand new me.
Blink. Eyes.
Watch out.
It's a robot.
Fantastic.
It's a small wonder.
After Too Close for Comfort, Saturday on Channel 2.
Back in the 80s, it was a relatively new idea to produce a first-run TV series without one of the big three networks including it in their weekly lineup. But that's exactly what creator Howard Leeds did. Leeds, who is perhaps best known for his involvement with hit NBC comedies like Different Strokes, The Facts of Life, and Silver Spoons, had come up with an idea for a show about a family whose newest member was actually a robot. It's also probably worth mentioning, ever so tangentially, that Leeds had also produced a similar show way back in the 60s called My Living Doll, which starred Bob Cummings and the one and only Julie Newmar. In that show, Newmar was the robot. Anyway, getting back to Tiffany, who is the subject of this video after all. You know, I think she was darn great in this show, which many people look back on fondly, while others, especially critics, have derided it as one of the worst TV shows ever produced. Tiffany wasn't a newcomer to the entertainment industry. Prior to Small Wonder, sharp-eyed TV viewers would have seen her in a number of commercials, an episode of Webster, as well as a small part in the movie Heart Like a Will. But it was Small Wonder where people really came to know and love Tiffany. Despite the fact that during much of the show's 4-season run, Tiffany was forced to talk in an emotionless, robotic voice, there was a natural charm to her. Yep, despite all of the obstacles that playing a robot threw in Tiffany's way, she somehow managed to win audiences over, not just here in the US, but internationally as well, where the show was called Super Vicki. After the show ended, and just a couple more guest appearances on various TV shows, Tiffany just up and disappeared. As crazy as it sounds, it really seems like she made no effort whatsoever to stay in the limelight. In various interviews, Tiffany has talked about that time in her life, and apparently she made the decision to go back to high school, participate in athletics, and just kind of be a normal kid. In the back of her head, she always thought that she might come back to the entertainment industry, but as time went on, the idea of returning to the highly competitive world of TV and movies, well, it just kind of lost steam. After graduating from high school, Tiffany earned her bachelor's degree in psychology, and from various accounts that I stumbled across on the internet, it seems like she spent time counseling troubled youth. And sports remained important to her as well. It seems like she ran at least one marathon while she was still in California. I mentioned her geographic location because at some point, either the late 90s or early 2000s, Tiffany made the decision to leave the state and move to Boulder, Colorado, where she found work as a nanny. In a 2007 interview with ABC News, Tiffany talked about the appeal of Colorado. She loved the outdoors. She could bike, run, ski, and ride horses to her heart's content. It was also in that same interview that Tiffany confided that she was finishing up nursing school. You know, it's kind of weird. Tiffany did a bunch of interviews in 2007 and then just quietly slipped away again. In addition to ABC News, Tiffany talked to Mike and Juliet on Fox News, and also granted an interview to Details magazine where she agreed to pose in the iconic dress that she had worn many years earlier while making Small Wonder. And folks, I am happy to report that Tiffany did finish up her nursing degree and is now working for a hospital in the Boulder, Colorado area. That's about all I can come up with because Tiffany has clearly made the decision to stay away from all social media, at least under the name of Tiffany Brissette. And while part of me is a little sad that I can't find an official Tiffany Brissette Facebook or Twitter profile, there's another part of me that's cheering because that leads me to believe that she has indeed escaped the fate that befalls so many child stars. Here's how I like to imagine Tiffany when she's not on the front lines helping others as a nurse. Yep, I'd like to think that she found the kind of life that we all want. A simple one that's filled with quiet moments and the kind of inner peace that comes from having zero regrets about the decisions we've made. So I promised an update, and here it is. Not too long ago I got a message from Tiffany and she said, "Hi Dave, thank you for putting together such an encouraging, positive, and life-giving video about me. It brought tears to my eyes when I saw it." So I responded to Tiffany and told her how much fun I had putting together the video, and she responded back again saying this, "Thank you, Dave. It's refreshing to see uplifting, fair, and reputable reporting on celebrities past and current." Now here's where we get a little bit more information about Tiffany. She says, "I'm still working as an RN in Washington State." So she's moved from Colorado to the state of Washington. And she says, "I am enjoying nature with my 2 Labrador pups, Sophia and Tika." She said, "This has been a fun morning for me walking down memory lane. Thank you for being a catalyst to a sweet moment such as this. All the best." There you go. There's an update. And here's the cool thing, folks. I bet at some future point she'll watch this video as well. And if you leave her a message in the comments section, I think odds are pretty darn good that somewhere down the road she will see it. Now, I said there were going to be a few surprises. Here's one of them.
Next on Small Wonder.
Oh no! Now look what you've done!
When a broken teapot brings Dad's temper to a boil,
What did I just say about playing with that in here?
Jamie masters the fine art of coloring the truth.
Little white lies. Yeah, they're called white because you don't end up black and blue where you're usually pink.
On Small Wonder.
If I'm lying, may I be hit by lightning on this very spot?
Stand back, honey.
Tonight at 7:30 on TV 29.
Introducing McDonald's NFL Kickoff Payoff.
Oh boy, a new game at McDonald's! I'm so excited! How do you play?
Collect trading cards of all your favorite NFL stars.
I dropped my card! Is this it? No! Over here, man! I got it!
Each card's a winner. Win a McDonald's sandwich, fries, or Coca-Cola.
New winners every week! But you got only 1 week to turn in your winning cards, so hustle!
NFL Kickoff Payoff.
Follow me! At McDonald's!
I know a shortcut.
Now it's your turn. Please share your memories of Tiffany and Small Wonder in the comments section below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. That's how I'll know if I should make more videos like this one. And I would be absolutely honored if you would consider subscribing to my channel. I talk about music, movies, and mostly television from the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. You know, the good stuff. But most importantly, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot to say thanks to all of my supporting channel members. You guys are great. Thank you so much.